And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Come on, everybody. Here we go. It's 106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
Hello, boys! I'm back!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Filmbox Podcast. It's draft day. We're here. We're talking about sports movies. I'm your host, Aaron Souza. I'm joined today by NFL executives Connor Jameson, Sam Majewski. How you guys doing today? You ready to make some picks?
Hello.
You missed the opportunity to call yourself commissioner.
Oh, that would have been so good. Start it over. Hey, Everett. No. Cut. No. I am very excited for this episode. We're going to be drafting sports movies, and we're not doing this arbitrarily. It is basketball playoff season. The NFL draft is this weekend, and Shedeur Sanders is falling off the board, and we are here drafting sports movies. So it's going to be a lot of fun. But first, before we do all of that, we got to talk about what we've been watching and what we're drinking this morning. Sam, you are here.
Yes, I am here.
What have you seen?
You almost forgot about the NHL playoffs also.
The NHL. I don't watch the NHL. It's fine. Baseball's in full swing. The Red Sox are okay. They're above 500 for now.
They're teetering on that line.
Yep. I just gotta say, that is like such a mystifying team because like from last year to this year, they improved that squad so much and yet are objectively performing worse at this stage in the season than they were last year.
It's crazy because the vibe is like so much better, and like everyone has regressed.
Yes.
Except like 3 people.
Wild. Everyone said it was wild. Like it was like, oh, Alex Bregman is washed. He won't perform, and he's like he's and
not
Trevor
in April.
Story are the only ones who are like actually killing it right now. The 2 guys that everyone was like, they're washed. They won't do anything. Oh well, Sam, what have you been watching?
What have I been watching? All right, so since last time we recorded about a week ago,
About a week ago. Sorry.
I went to go see. I knocked another one, 2025 release off my list. I went to go see Warfare. That was intense.
Nice.
Then I did a little throwback and I finished up Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Nice.
That's a real throwback.
That's a real throwback. I always watched this movie as a kid, and I forgot about it. And I haven't seen it in years. And I have the physical copy. So I'm like, throw this guy on. And then I was still in the military mood, so I watched The Wall with Aaron Taylor Johnson. And John Cena.
That's a really confusing 3P right there.
Yeah. Intense war, chitty chitty bang bang, more war.
And then last night I got back last night and I saw Star Wars Episode 3: Revenge of the Sith in theaters because it just got re-released in theaters.
Hell yeah!
Let me tell you that. I don't remember I don't think I ever watched it in theaters when it first came out, but man, that was good. It was so good to see it on the big screen. However, the CGI, yikes.
Yeah, I'm sure seeing it in ultra high resolution on a massive screen doesn't no favors.
Man. Yikes.
That's okay.
Oh gosh, that was bad, but
where does this rank in terms of like Star Wars for you?
So,
like, does seeing it on the big screen like kind of change how you feel about it?
I think I bumped it up a half a star because I originally had it as a 4-star, but I gave it a 4.5 last night or 2 nights ago. Sorry. I think I've watched the entire original trilogy before I watched this one. So I think this would probably land definitely top 5. I don't know if it's 4 or 5 yet. It's between this one and Rogue One.
Interesting.
So.
Very nice. Are you drinking anything this morning?
Just finishing up my iced tea lemonade.
Nice.
Liege.
Nice. All right. So, remind me, please. When did we record last?
It was the Sinners review.
No, it was us talking about Sinners. Was it?
It was Friday. It was Friday. I think it was Friday.
Last Friday.
Yeah, last Friday.
Wow, it's been.
Yeah, because I think the last thing was the 18th.
Yeah, the 18th.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. All right. So in that case, I have seen 6 movies since we last recorded. Started off the day or the weekend on Sunday. Watched. I was at Em's. Yeah, Em and I were at her parents' house. Just watching the animals and hanging out. So we watched Moana 2 on Disney Plus, which was not
Yikes.
great. It was not great. But we just wanted something that we could just kind of throw on and chill with. So we watched that. And then later that evening, we went and saw Sinners again in theaters. Still phenomenal. Really fucking good. Follow that up with Connor's favorite segment of the podcast, which is me watching the Big Pictures 25 for 25. This time it was Children of Men.
I just love how there's like no delay.
No,
it's like
I'm not gonna wait a week. I got time.
It's like their podcast is up. It's like a couple hours later.
Yep. Yes, sir. I watched Children of Men. That was the first time watch. That movie's incredible. So good. Just absolutely phenomenal. Then I wanted some relaxing, kind of laid back watch. So I put on Shanghai Noon, which is a childhood favorite of mine. Jackie Chan, Owen Wilson in a Wild West comedy. Very fun. Watched Hell of a Summer, which is a new release. I liked it. I actually found it quite enjoyable. It's a good laid-back 90-minute watch. And then right before we started recording, I just finished up watching Shanghai Nights as well, which is the sequel to Shanghai Noon. Not as good, but still, pretty fun. And that's what I've watched. I have a water, so I'm not cracking anything open. But I am opening. All right, Connor, what about you? What have you been watching?
So in preparation for today's episode, I just binged a bunch of sports movies I had never seen or had been so long since I've seen them. And I realized during this, I have not seen a ton of movies, big sports movies. So I started off with Goon from 2011.
What the fuck?
The hockey movie. It's about what's his name? Sean William Scott. He's like a minor league hockey player who is literally just signed to fight people.
Got it.
Then I watched The Mighty Ducks and D2 The Mighty Ducks.
Nice.
Just because it's been so long since I've seen them.
Bangers.
But we'll get into it. Then I did a little Kevin Costner double feature of Bull Durham and Field of Dreams.
How'd you feel about Bull Durham?
I like Bull Durham a lot. I do think it's what's his name? Tim Robbins' pitching motion is so bad. It was honestly kind of distracting because like as he's winding up, he looks straight up into space and then turns basically around to look into center field and then just throws.
It's so funny.
So yeah, no shit. You have like 10 walks
control.
in the game. Yeah, but I thought it was really good. Kevin Costner looks like he would just fit in as a catcher. But yeah, great story. I thought him and Susan Sarandon had impeccable chemistry. I also watched Hell of a Summer. I also liked it. I thought, it was funny. I don't think I like the two killers trope anymore, though. I think it's just getting overdone. Not to spoil it for anyone. Sorry if I just did, but
You 100% just did.
well, it's out on VOD now, so
Nice.
you can watch it. Then I watched He Got Game, Spike Lee joint, Denzel and Ray Allen. And then with Erin and her friend Chelsea, I watched Definitely Maybe, which is one of Ryan Reynolds' probably most enjoyable rom-coms, I would say. He's definitely his least annoying, I would say. And then finally wrapped it up with Slapshot. Nice Paul Newman hockey movie.
Nice.
Phone over. And I have a white monster that I can crack for us.
Hell yeah. Nice.
Splashed it all over my keyboard.
I saw that. I saw it just go bloop. Oh, man. All right, well, this is going to be really interesting, a really fun draft. Is there anything anyone wants to do? Anyone got a game or anything like that before we do the draft?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Okay. Well,
No,
why don't we
just get into it.
Why don't we just get into it then?
Why would we do this thing?
In the name of sports, it is sports season, as they say. I don't know what I'm saying.
Right.
Let's do the draft,
Yikes.
Connor. You got a thing for us.
Yep. So we're not doing a duck race. It's football draft is going on, so we're gonna watch some pixelated men race.
Yes, it's a football race.
Yeah, they're doing 100-yard dash.
Hell yeah.
So we're gonna start this bitch off.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
And here they go. I'm off to an
my
early
God.
lead.
Sam off to a
yikes.
roaring start. Oh, Jesus.
But here he comes.
He just
And
takes,
there goes Aaron.
He just takes a little bit to
Okay.
get going. Or not.
Uh-oh.
Apparently, Sam just
Apparently
is like
not.
O-lineman doing this. Hey,
Connor wins.
Connor. And then it's going to be me.
Jeez.
Sam.
What
Wait.
the?
Yeah, it's Sam.
Wait, I'm still going.
Wait for it. Oh,
Sam's got the
there it is.
slowest 40-yard dash.
Yikes.
So the order is me, Aaron, Sam.
Nice.
Yeah. Actually,
All
I
right.
don't mind third pick.
So, let me just run down the way this is going to work, because we have a couple of so it's a little bit different than our other ones. So we've sorted this draft by sport. So we have on your team, you must have a baseball movie, a basketball movie, a hockey movie, a football movie, a combat sports movie, which is, your boxings and stuff like that.
Wrestling, stuff like that.
Right. And then a wild card, which is movies that are based on other sports not included in here. So like your golf, your tennis, your
Racing,
racing,
soccer.
Yeah.
Can we
all
take
that good
another?
stuff.
Can we take another baseball movie for our wild card, or do we have to choose something not?
I believe the way we've done this is it has to be something from the wild card column.
Got it.
Yeah. You're not limited to what's on the big board like with the other drafts, but since it's just the three of us, I was not going to make 100 movies.
Yeah, there's not
For
a
each
ton
sport.
of- All right. Well, Connor, you are on the clock.
Yes.
What are you thinking?
So-
Number one pick.
Now this is tough because there's a movie I love near and dear to my heart. However,
Ooh.
there's definitely sports movies that have much fewer options to pick from.
Yes.
So do I take the movie I love, or do I address my scarcity? Do I draft for need? Do I draft best player available? The age-old debate.
Well, with the number one pick, you kind of have the pick
Well-
of the litter, I guess.
Yeah, you know, we're in our draft room. We're weighing our options. Aaron, do you have the sound cue?
Okay, I do.
Yeah.
With the first overall pick in the Film Box's sports movie draft, the Connor Jamesons are selecting Moneyball.
Yeah, there
First
it is.
overall.
Yeah.
Yep, there it is.
I was gonna take
Baseball
it. I was
movie.
gonna take it from you. I was gonna
Yep,
take it.
I knew you would too. Didn't know it would white out everything. Moneyball is a top 4 favorite movie of mine. Because growing up, you know, I played baseball, and now I'm literally in data analytics. So it's literally a marriage of the two things I love the most. Well, I don't love data, but you know,
Oh.
my job now.
Oof.
But I just thought it was such a fascinating look into like this new age kind of analytical look into baseball, especially at this the A's where, you know, they're a call them what they are. They're a poverty franchise, won't spend money, so they had to get creative to build a roster. Even though looking back now, it is kind of funny how the movie omits that they had like Cy Youngs and MVP candidates.
Yeah, right.
Just to highlight that they had this
Scott Hatteberg.
Scott Hatteberg off the scrap heap hit one home run that kept their 20-plus game win streak alive.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Moneyball is phenomenal.
Yeah, Moneyball's good. All right. It's my turn, and
Yes.
this is where I think I, like you, have a desire to go based on need versus best available at number 2, because there is a category that is quite scarce here, and I think that's what scares me the most is like I have in one of these categories one option that I know, one that I know of, and then I don't know any of them other than that. So I think I'm gonna have to roll in that category for my first round pick. With the second pick in the Film Box Sports Movie Draft, I'm taking Miracle in hockey.
Yeah.
Kurt Russell, about the Miracle on Ice. It's a good movie. It's a great movie. I haven't seen it in quite a long time, but it's a hockey movie, and that's what's important. That's what's important here is I've secured a hockey movie. Now I don't have to worry about it the rest of the draft. Because that was the one category where I was like, man, I haven't seen the Mighty Ducks. I've barely seen Miracle, and I don't know any of the other ones. So there we go. Miracle off the board. Sam, you have the turn.
Could you imagine if that's how they talked about like draft prospects too? Like, shit, Travis Hunter, we just took him to.
It's like,
I saw him play once.
Yeah, I know of Travis Hunter. I
He
don't
looks
know
cool
any of the
doing
other
it.
guys, so you know.
I need him. I need a cornerback. I need a wide receiver. I think he does both.
Why do I get the guy who does both?
Yeah.
All right, Sam. The turn
Alrighty,
is yours.
I got the 2. Well, for the same reason that you picked hockey, Aaron, I'm going to pick basketball because I've only seen 2 movies on this list.
Oh, interesting.
And
That's
it's
why
going to be
I
between...
only watch sports movies this week.
You really had
I
to
did not
catch up.
prepare. I'm sorry. I'm going between 2. And I think one of them I'm going to steal from Aaron. Actually,
Steal from
No,
me.
yeah. I know you love this movie, but I
There's
also
quite a few
like the other
movies in
one.
the basketball
Uncle
category
Drew.
that I enjoy.
Uncle Drew.
Uncle Drew. Quantum
Um,
Hoops.
Space Jam 2.
Chang can dunk.
This is tough.
You do have 2 picks back to back, so
I'm gonna take Hoosiers.
He's got to play the song first.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
The pick is in. What is it?
yep. The Samsters are gonna take Hoosiers.
Hoosiers. Wow, I never saw it coming.
Alrighty.
I don't know why it's doing that.
I have no idea. Do Control Shift V next time.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
And then with my second pick,
Well,
Nope.
I tried.
Oh well. Oh well. We'll do the
couple-
colors later.
baseball movies that I like. Not a lot of wild cards that.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm actually gonna take my wild card
Jesus, already.
already. Yeah, I'm gonna take Happy Gilmore. I just can't lose that one.
That's not a bad pick.
That's fair.
Happy Gilmore's a fun one. Just tap it in. See, that did it.
I don't know. Maybe this wild card's just special. You didn't play the song again.
Oh, shit. What are you taking? Hold on.
All right, I'm taking Happy Gilmore.
Woo! Never saw it coming.
The Samsters.
All right. It's back to me. And
Yes, sir.
I have some options here. I've already addressed a major area of need. So I think I'm going to go more on the what I enjoy side. And my eye keeps taking me back to that first column here, the baseball column. Because there's actually quite a few movies that I enjoy that are baseball movies. But there's one that I've enjoyed for years and years that I really love. That is like a family movie that I grew up watching, that my mom really particularly loves to watch. And that movie is with the second pick in my draft. The Aaron's Fabulous Team, which is the default Yahoo or a
Aaron's
fantasy
awesome
football.
team.
Aaron's Awesome Team selects A League of Their Own from 1992.
Ooh, that's a good pick. That was on my list.
That's a great pick.
A League of Their Own is awesome. I love that movie so much.
Such a good movie.
There's no crying in
No
baseball.
crying in baseball.
It's like, Tom Hanks, I know. It's just a great movie. And it's baseball, but like women focused. And it's so good. They do it really well. So, A League of Their Own, I am happy with that. All right, Connor, it is now, we are back to you. You have a turn. What are you thinking here?
So, I would have to say I'm going to address my two weakest spots here, which are going to be basketball and football. So I think I'm going to take. So, my eyes go to Rudy because like everyone loves Rudy, but then like you hear the stories.
My eyes see Oppenheimer.
My eyes see Oppenheimer. You know, we're a day late, but happy birthday, Al. Just a treat. But you hear stories about how like people on that team were like, no, Rudy was actually a dick. Like he was like a tryhard who was actually like hurting everyone on that Notre Dame team. And it, in the same way of like The Blind Side, everything that's come out about like Michael Orr, it ruins the movie for me. So like I'm not looking. It's an off field issue for me.
Also, can I just
It's a
say
red
about
flag.
The Blind Side? When did the reevaluation on Sandra Bullock happen? Because, like, at one point she was, like, this big star, and, like, everyone loves Sandra Bullock, and then all of a sudden, like, in the last year, people go back and look at The Blind Side. It's like I won't watch it only strictly because Sandra Bullock is in it and I hate her. And it's like, what happened?
If it might just be because of everything else that's come out.
Maybe.
But on a brighter note about that movie, so my girlfriend Erin is from Maryland, and her family used to go to like Gold's Gym at the same time that Michael Orr was playing for the Baltimore Ravens, and they met him a bunch of times.
That's cool.
Nicest guy ever.
Oh,
they
nice.
said massive human being.
Oh, I'm sure.
Obviously, he's an NFL tackle.
Yeah.
Just sucks everything that happened to him.
Yeah.
I think what Draft Day is also just staring me in the face. It's the worst movie, but it's so fun.
We are going to trade every pick for the number 1 overall pick and then not take the consensus number 1 overall pick.
We're going to take an undersized linebacker, and then we're going to trade back into the first round. We're going to trade back into the top 10 for a running back.
Wild movie.
And I'm still going to have a job. While getting my cap analyst pregnant. Just crazy. But I do have my pick, so you can play the song. With my second pick in the 2025 Film Box Sports Movie Draft, the Connors Courageous team will be taking Remember the Titans.
Nice.
I feel like that's the movie. That's like the Elf of football movies where in school they would just play it all the time.
Yeah.
So it's the one I just grew up the most with.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it in a very long time.
Me neither, but I will always remember it. Just for how jarring that car crash is towards the end.
Mm-hmm. All right, you have another pick.
Yes. Now, and I said I was doing basketball. I'm sticking with it. And because I saw it, yeah, I'm gonna be. You can play it again.
Wow, we already have a selection.
Yeah, with the third pick, the sports movie draft, Connor's Courageous team will be taking He Got Game.
Nice. It's a good pick. It's a very good pick.
Yeah. First off, Jesus Shuttlesworth is a phenomenal name.
Yes.
Like that's a 1-1 overall name. But I thought it was just a fascinating look at like a family dynamic. Just like a broken family. It just a look into his life as a number 1 prospect and how everyone's trying to manipulate him to get what they want.
Yeah. That's interesting. It's definitely a movie that I know I need to see at some point.
Oh, yeah. Denzel's really good in it, too.
Oh, I can imagine. It's Denzel.
Exactly. Denzel and Spike Lee together.
All right. So I'm on the board again. And you guys have both taken basketball, which is great because I have options there. So I'm going to leave that. What I'm looking at is on the I guess I'm looking towards football at this point because there's definitely a couple movies there. Wild Card I'm not worried about. Combat I think I'm okay with Combat. So I think I'm gonna roll in the football category here, and there's a lot of good options. But I have a bit of a theme going on here of films with iconic quotes. And I'm not gonna stop that. In fact, I'm gonna take one of my favorite football movies. That's not even really a football movie, but it is a good movie. It's Jerry Maguire. I gotta take Jerry Maguire. Hold on, sorry. With my third pick, with my fourth pick, sorry, third pick. It's Jerry Maguire. Show me the money.
Show me the money!
It's a good movie. Tom Cruise is really good. Cuba Gooding Jr. is great. Also, I love that they brought in Glenn Frey from the Eagles to be an NFL executive for the Miami Dolphins. It's like he just has the perfect look of an NFL executive. It's so good. That's a good movie. It's really great. Renee Zellweger, really good. About, a sports agent who kind of just goes absolutely bonkers nuts and then loses all of his clients except for Cuba Gooding Jr., who just wants to get paid. And that's it. It's just a bizarre
Relatable.
concept. Yep.
Well, that's something I like about He Got Game too, is that there was like zero effort put into like figuring out school names for Ray Allen to go to. It's literally like Tech U versus Big State.
No one will care about these.
It's like, who cares?
All right, Sam, you're up. You have the turn.
I do. All right, so let's see. I need baseball, hockey, football, and combat. You guys already took some football and baseball. I think I'm good there, so I'll wait on those. I think I'm gonna get the combat out of the way. I got 2, so I got. There's a couple on here. Great movies. I think I'm gonna go with an oldie but goodie.
Oh God.
You can play the music.
Ah, yes, the music.
I
forgot about the music. Jesus.
The Samsters, with their 3rd overall pick, will take 1984's The Karate Kid.
Ooh. Nice. That's a good pick. Now, are you sure you don't want the Jackie Chan, Jaden Smith Karate Kid? That one's also available.
Are you sure about that?
Just because it's not on the board doesn't mean it's not there.
It's true. There's a couple here. Like, I was surprised to not see Trouble with the Curve in the baseball section.
Yeah, I mean, I told you guys this. I just went off what MLB said were the best. So if they,
I also don't see Turbo in the wild card.
Listen, that was a hard admission. You will also not find Cars in the wild card. Or Cars 3, for that matter.
There's another one in
and
basketball that I was like, wow, I'm surprised that's not here. I forget what it was though.
Yeah. I'm gonna pick a hockey movie, and this is one of my childhood favorites and an absolute banger. I gotta go with The Mighty Ducks.
The Mighty Ducks.
I gotta go with that. It's one of the best.
Are you sure? What the fuck?
Sorry, I hit the wrong button.
Are you sure you don't want Goon the Last Enforcers? The last of the Enforcers.
Did you mean to say D3, The Mighty Ducks?
Did you mean to say HE double hockey sticks?
What?
It's the last one on the board. HE double hockey sticks.
I didn't see that.
Oh, man.
No, but Mighty Ducks, absolute banger. It's so great.
All right, it's back to me now.
Is.
It's back to me. All right, it's time I think I take a combat movie. There's a couple options here that I'm okay with. Yeah, there's a couple options that I'd be pretty happy with here. But I think, it's tough. It's like, because there's really good movies on this list. There's really good movies on this list, but it's like half of them make me want to die. Like, they're so sad or depressing, but they're so good. I think I'm gonna take. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna take Raging Bull. Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm taking Raging Bull with my 4th pick. I mean, I can't not. I was gonna go Iron Claw. I was also gonna take one of the Creeds from you, Connor.
No, not obviously Raging Bull is a great movie. I specifically made sure I put Raging Bull right next to the Creeds because I knew you wouldn't be able to help yourself.
Dude, I was gonna take Creed, but Raging Bull.
I was also
really
gonna.
good.
I was also gonna be a dick and take Raging Bull from you, even though I've never
honestly,
seen
I
it.
would have just taken Creed.
And you know what? This is like one of those things just of like, you look back 5 years in the draft and someone's just like, oh yeah, I would have taken like Patrick Mahomes 3
right.
overall. But yeah, I just didn't like, I don't know, I didn't like the way he walks.
Yeah, it's just a vibe.
So
thing,
we passed. Yeah. And that's how Connor walks away in the with his 4th pick. You could play the music.
Oh, okay.
In the 4th round, Connor's courageous team takes Creed
Yep.
for his combat movie. I think it's the best movie in the franchise, personally. I think the fights are incredible. The drama's impeccable. Just, I think it's the perfect amount of Stallone as well in support. Michael B. Jordan is awesome. It's just perfect.
It's very good.
Yeah.
Surprised
And then-
Rocky is off the. No one will be taking Rocky. Any of the Rocky movies. Obviously, you got Creed, which kind of counts, but none of the actual Rocky movies.
Yeah. I mean, I prefer Creed.
Too bad, so sad.
Sorry, man. I don't know what else to say. And now I feel like I can hold off on hockey because I can.
There's not
Like,
a lot
you
of
guys,
options left. And you're the
You
only
guys
one.
took it.
Sam
That's the
and
thing
I
about
took
doing.
the only 2 hockey movies.
Well, that's the thing. That's why I watched like 5 hockey movies this week. So I'm gonna at least have some options.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go to my wild card. I think there's some good options. Obviously, Challengers is staring me down. Did like that one. Judging by your reaction, I do feel like that's something that you would like.
Yeah.
But
Bend It Like Beckham.
It's riveting audio content.
yeah, just me thinking,
It's like,
me pondering. I mean, my pool movies are also staring me down too.
Your what movies?
The pool, billiards, if you will, 8-ball pool. The Hustler and Color of Money.
You're gonna take a fucking billiards movie
They're phenomenal movies.
in a sports movie draft? You're gonna take billiards.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess I can't.
I'm thinking about
complain.
it. I'm thinking about it.
In football, I took an NFL agent movie, not a football movie.
Hey, that's fair.
I can't complain.
Listen,
Took
there's a
rom-com
winner,
and
there's a
football
loser.
movie.
It's all right.
Shit. You know what? Yeah. If the clock's ticking down, I might have to forfeit the pick. I will be taking, in my wild card spot, The Color of Money.
Wow, he did it. He actually did a fucking billiards movie.
Yep. Paul Newman, Tom Cruise, Martin Scorsese, riveting the way that they make cool, interesting.
Hey, look, I can't complain. I own The Color of Money. It's like I'm not.
And you should watch it.
Yeah, I know. Eventually, actually, too. By the way, I just had a shipment of movies come in. I am now at 400 in my physical media collection, which is pretty sweet. Anyways,
Cool.
It's my turn now, and all of my category, the last 2 of my categories, I'm not fighting with anyone anymore. So I think I'm just gonna kind of roll with how I'm feeling in basketball. I've had my eye on this the entire time, and I cannot believe neither of you took it. It's Coach Carter.
I haven't seen it.
You have? Huh?
I haven't seen it either.
What? Neither of you have seen Coach Carter?
You haven't seen The Color of Money.
That is not comparable.
You haven't seen the Mighty Ducks, Aaron.
Okay, that one's pretty
true.
bad, I will say.
It's Scorsese.
Yeah, but when you talk about basketball movies, like, Coach Carter is like movie 1 that comes to mind. It's Samuel L. Jackson coaching boys basketball in high school and teaching them to become better men. It's a phenomenal film. Channing
I'm sure it
Tatum
is.
is in it.
Cool. I've established from the get-go that I do not watch sports movies.
I don't know how.
And
Oh man, Coach Carter's great. By the way, you should actually take some time to watch it. Coach Carter's a phenomenal film. It's like stereotypical. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the TikTok of like, the guy that does like the spoofs the montage at the end of sports movies, like what happens to everyone at the end of sports movies. Like, that is Coach Carter. It's like that stereotypical 90s
like Jimmy
song with
made
the
it.
freeze frame. It's like Joey
Jimmy went to
Baloney went
Stanford.
on to go to college and earned his degree. And
I don't know.
Sugar Ray
That's 64% on
dropped
Rotten
out.
Tomatoes isn't really calling my name.
Coach Carter's phenomenal. Watch it. As far as basketball movies go, it's great. The parents were all up in arms because all Coach Carter wanted them to do was maintain a C average in school, and the parents were like, "You can't fucking do this. This is disgusting."
You guys want to hear a fun story about that specifically?
Yeah.
I almost got kicked off the cross country team because I did not have a C average in pre-calc.
Nice.
So I almost couldn't run, and I was like gonna thank my pre-calc teacher. I'm like, dude, give me more Fs, please.
I don't want to run.
This is perfect.
This is great. No, Coach Carter off the board. Sam.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna take. Either Air or Hustle.
I really thought about Hustle because Hustle's really good.
Yeah.
Air. Air is. I really like Air, but it's not really a basketball movie. I'm trying to stay true to like.
It's
yes,
very teetering on adjacent to basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah, like yes, I took.
It's like another Jerry Maguire.
Like Jerry Maguire though is a football movie. Like it's about football. It's about an agent, but it's about football. Like Air is about a shoe. So.
All right, Sam.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead.
We're in our
with the last
final
two
rounds.
picks.
Yeah.
I have baseball and football.
I'm actually incredibly curious what you're going to take for baseball.
Sam.
There's a couple that I'm going back and forth on. We'll leave that one for last because football. I think you're gonna see my kind of theme here with football, with the sports movies. I'm gonna take The Waterboy.
Oh my god, he's just picking Adam Sandler movies.
Is Adam Sandler in a baseball movie?
I don't know.
I think so. Some high quality H2O.
Yeah, I gotta take
Adam
The Waterboy.
Sandler. There's a scene in That's My Boy.
Oh yeah. That
And
movie
he
sucks.
produced The Benchwarmers.
Oh.
I hate the Benchwarmers.
For baseball, there's 3 movies on this list that
The Waterboy
that
is
I'm
an
gonna-
absolutely just a fucking incredible pick, by the way, in terms of football films. Just like the most devious pick. When you have Friday Night Lights, Any Given Sunday, We Are Marshall, Varsity Blues,
Rudy.
and The Longest Yard still on the board.
You could have taken The Replacements too and still hit your Adam Sandler quota.
Yeah, you could have.
and The Longest Yard, right?
Yeah. Oh, and The Longest
Oh no,
Yard.
yeah, the longest yard. That's the one I'm thinking, not The Replacement. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, and then you chose The Waterboy.
Yep.
Oh God.
But for baseball, there's 3, and you've already took them. So I'm going between Field of Dreams, Sandlot, and 42.
Ooh.
But
Not a bad pick.
sticking to my oldies but goodies, I'm taking the Sandlot.
Sam is taking like every child's favorite movie collection.
That's-
Sam picked a movie older than all of us.
This is literally like if you had to pick a lineup of films that a 6th grade teacher would show in class, like it's Sam's lineup.
Hey, they're all great movies, so I don't want to hear it. When did The Waterboy come out?
1998.
Yeah,
but like what month? Oh, so I was alive. I was the only one alive when when it came out. So
Nice.
my entire thing is before you two were born.
Hey man.
All right,
That's okay. Oh man.
Hey, listen.
Oh god.
Yeah. Got the
Listen.
old head moves on us. He was born in
It's
time
not even
before
old
us.
head moves. Like if it was old head, you would have chosen like Bull Durham or like Angels in the Outfield or some bullshit.
Could you imagine he took the pride
Take
of
me-
the Yankees?
Take me out to the ballgame.
Back in my day, this is what we watched.
Oh my god.
These damn Yankees.
Oh man.
Just takes the oldest movie on each list. You got like the OG longest yard, Slapshot.
Take
The Pride of
Brian's
the
song.
Yankees.
Chariots of Fire.
All right, it's my turn.
Oh man.
I have
yeah.
wild card left. Unfortunately, The Color of Money is off the board. I'm really sad about
You were-
that.
Yeah.
Sad about
Freaking
that.
got you there.
Yeah, you got me. No, this one's fairly easy for me. It was really between two of them. But I can't pass up taking just one of my favorite comedies out there. It's Caddyshack. Even though Chevy Chase is just... Oh, sorry, hold on. I didn't do this, but it's fine.
You can do that for any of mine.
That's
It's
fine.
fine though.
Caddyshack. Really funny movie. It's great. I mean, Chevy Chase, even though he's an asshole, is really good in it. Rodney Dangerfield is just hilarious, just unhinged. Just like, and there's just so many good moments. Like, well, we're waiting. It's just so good. And then randomly, it's like right in the middle of this movie about golf and interpersonal relationships. It's just like full on sex. Where like the main character just like has an affair with the club guy's daughter. Just randomly in the middle of the film for no reason. It's like quintessential 80s. All right, that's gonna bring us down to our last pick.
Are you sure you don't want Playing for Keeps
I'm positive.
with Jared Butler with a 6% on Rotten Tomatoes? Are you
Yeah,
sure?
I'm good. Connor, you get to finish us out with
Mr. Irrelevant.
probably the best spot, which is the last hockey movie, aka
So now
the one that no one cares about.
Tooth Fairy.
Yeah.
Tooth Fairy.
I think I have Dwayne Johnson in there somewhere.
He finds his way no matter what. So I'm caught in
speaking of-
between.
We don't have what's it called on this list? What was the Dwayne Johnson football movie that he was in?
Gridiron Gang.
No, the other one, the kids one.
Oh,
What's it called?
the Game Plan.
Yeah, the Game Plan.
Oh,
That's a
the
good
game
movie.
plan. Yeah.
That's a good.
You know,
That's a childhood
honestly-
movie.
I was gonna say if honestly if someone took Remember the Titans, that might have been the pick because I have not seen any other football movie
Holy
that I
shit,
actually
man.
liked. I was like that and like one of the Air Buds. I'm pretty sure he plays football.
The AirPods.
Oh,
Dude, I love
no.
those. I love those TikToks of like, it's like the kid who comes home from tryouts where he doesn't make the team because Air Bud made it over, and the
I
dad's
got
just
beat by a
like,
dog.
and the dad's just like, go to your room right now. Oh man. Okay, so I'm stuck
You just
between
get home,
two.
You just get home from the. It's like the dad's just sitting there with the newspaper. He's like, he puts down the newspaper. He's like, man, they really let everyone on that team, huh? They put a dog on it. And then just like tears in your eyes. Like, I didn't make it. And it's just like this long exhale. It's just. No dinner. No dinner for you. You know what to do. Just
Like, Dad, the dog went crazy from 3. What was I supposed to do?
they wanted to take him, I guess. There were some scouts there. I don't know what to tell you.
Dad, he was just really good, but he passed it so well. I couldn't help it.
Stupid Airbud. That's
So-
what an absolutely just batshit crazy.
You want to talk about being high and coming up with movie ideas?
What if sports but dog?
Someone looked at their golden retriever and was like, I bet this motherfucker could shoot.
Oh, man.
Put this guy on the high school team and let's see what he could do. With the last pick in... Thanks for vamping. With the final pick in the Film Box sports movie draft, Connor's Courageous team will be taking Slapshot, 1977. Paul Newman is the player coach of like a minor league hockey team that's about to be just wrote off for like a tax write-off. So he takes his team of like kind of just a bunch of just dudes, and he's like, you know what, guys? Let's just fight everyone we play against. And they become like the talk of the town, and it's awesome. It's not a movie. It's incredibly offensive. And it's not a movie that you would recommend. But I don't know. I mean, I just like Paul Newman a lot. He's got so much charm, and he is dripped the hell out in this. He's got like a leather coat with a nice puffed out fur collar.
Love it.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Oh, you know what we could have taken in hockey? Inside Out 2.
That is a good point.
That's a hockey movie.
Still wouldn't have taken it, though.
No. All right. I'm going to run down just because there's quite a few notable films that did not get taken. In baseball, Bull Durham, Field of Dreams, The Natural, Everybody Wants Some, Major League, The Bad News Bears, 42 and Angels in the Outfield, and Trouble with the Curve did not get taken. I'm realizing that there are a lot of baseball movies.
Yeah.
Basketball, Air and Hustle, Love and Basketball, White Men Can't Jump, Woody Harrelson, Finding Forrester, Hoop Dreams, which is technically a documentary, and then neither Space Jam, which not surprised about Space Jam 2, but kind of surprised about Space Jam 1. Hockey, no one gives a shit. Football, Friday Night Lights, Any Given Sunday, Rudy, The Longest Yard, The Replacements, Draft Day, The Blind Side, We Are Marshall, Varsity Blues, all not taken. Combat, none of the Rockies, and then also The Iron Claw and $1 Million Baby, not taken. And then in Wild Card Challengers, Talladega Nights, Kicking and Screaming,
The Hustler.
Dodgeball, Hustler, I, Tonya, King Richard, Tin Cup. None of those were taken. Nor Basketball, which is technically a wild card because it's a combination of baseball and basketball.
Mm-hmm.
So let's run down our teams. Connor, what's your team looking like?
So Connor's Courageous team walks out of the draft with Moneyball, He Got Game, Slapshot, Remember the Titans, Freed, The Color of Money. We aced our draft.
Well, you had to take Slapshot, so I wouldn't really call it an ace.
You have seen one hockey movie in your life.
That's true.
You can't talk.
Aaron's awesome team took A League of Their Own, Coach Carter, Miracle, Jerry Maguire, Raging Bull, and Caddyshack. I feel like that's quite a good team.
Mm-hmm. And then Sam's spectacular team took Sandlot, Hoosiers, The Mighty Ducks, The Water Boy, The Karate Kid, and Happy Gilmore.
This is what we call the middle school lineup.
Sam's newest movie can rent a car. It has to be on their own insurance plan.
Yikes.
Yes.
All right, well, that's going to do it for this episode. If you like what you listen to, leave a rating, subscribe, follow us on your favorite podcast platform. And, yeah, we had a lot of fun doing this. Connor, you can stop sharing your screen now so I can talk to the people.
You can still talk well.
But, yeah, no, we had a lot of fun doing this. So, share with your friends, subscribe, follow us, do all that fun stuff. You can find us on socials there in the show notes. We're all over the place. You can also go to our website, firstpicturehouse.com, for reviews and other great content surrounding the film industry. We do a lot of stuff there. We have a lot of great people writing for us. It's really awesome. So check that out. Also, go to our Letterboxd channels, profiles. You can see what we're watching when we're watching them. You don't have to wait for each episode. So check those out. It's time to find out what we're going to be watching next week. Or this week, even though I haven't done mine in a while, but I have a running list.
Yeah, me neither.
I have a running list. It's just like when it gets to a certain point, I'm just going to knock them all out. All right. Connor, I'm going to start with you this time. What do you want?
Give me a 2000, so 2009-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Any genre.
Any genre. All right. You have Envy, Ben Stiller and Jack Black. Spoiler alert, this is horrible from what it looks like.
Nice 2.4 on
Yikes.
Letterboxd.
All right, Sam, what do you want?
Give me a 21st century animated film.
21st century animated. Interesting. You have Toy Story 4.
Okay.
All right. And then you know what? I kind of like that, like 2000. I'm going to do, I think 2000 to 2009, any genre. I like that. We're going to roll with that. I'm not doing Legally Blonde 2 because I haven't seen Legally Blonde 1. So
Well, you have to watch the first one and then watch the second one.
I had Superman 2.
Fair enough. All right, I will do the Legally Blondes. I will at least watch Legally Blonde 1.
And then you will watch Legally Blonde 2.
Yes. Okay. All right, so that's going to do it for this episode, and we will see you next time.
See ya.
So, yeah.